Welcome to another episode of English Ed Reviews Everything. I am your host and everyone's favorite flatmate, Lucky English Ed. If you've been enjoying what you have been watching here on my channel, then by all means, hit that likes up button, drop a comment, and hit that bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I drop a new episode. That being said, let's just jump right into this. This is a transformer of sorts. I say of sorts because it's not actually a transformer made by Hasbro. This particular transformer is made by the NBK company. It's a Japanese company that makes, I don't want to say knockoffs, but in essence it is a knockoff because I don't believe they have the license to make these. So let's just call it a knockoff, a third-party knockoff. Moving along, this is my favorite of the Decepticons, of all the Decepticons, Mixmaster. His Japanese name, or his knockoff name, is something I don't know because it's written in Japanese, and I don't speak a lick of that language. As you can see, well, that's on me for not pegging this in properly. As you can see, he is pretty well crafted. It looks really good. His drum spins. If you hear those beads in there, that's to give the sound of cement being mixed. I like that a lot. That's a bonus. The 360 looks good. There's this crack going down the middle, but that's to be expected from pretty much any transforming robot. You'll see the seams. Looking from a top view, still looks pretty beautiful. You can make out some of its kibble, but not much. It's well hidden. But then we go underneath, and then that's when the kibble is just outrageous. It's a little dark, but as you can see, that's the robot head, that's the chest, that's these midsection, there's his quadriceps, his crotch. Underneath, it looks terrible. You can tell it's a robot automatically. From this angle, though, it looks really good. Moving along, because y'all didn't just come here to see just the truck. Y'all came here to see him in robot mode or Decepticon mode. So let's just do that. I am not going to be talking very much while transforming it because I need to concentrate. That's not even where I start. It's supposed to start here. I read the instructions plenty of times, and for whatever reason, I decided to not start where the instructions say to start. Let's pull this. Why can't I get this up? Nope. And it falls apart. As you can clearly see, falls apart. That being said, you can transform it while all these pieces are still on there, but I'm choosing not to. Why can't I there we go. I was wondering why I couldn't unpeg that. Let's plop that up there. Let's pop the shoulders out. Let's drop these pieces here. Boom. Let's rotate the arm. Wait, what? Huh. Didn't notice that last time. Let's put that there. Let's turn these all around. Let's peg that into there as well. If I can get it to peg. Let's turn that all the way around. Man, that's tight as hell. Oh wait. Why does it do that? I'm confused about that. No wait, it's supposed to peg in there. Let's turn it to the back. Right, and then, oh, that's what I did wrong. The arms go that way. And then those are the elbows. Last time I transformed it, I was wondering why he couldn't hold his gun without his elbow dropping. And now I know, because I didn't have it transformed correctly. Let's get his arms out. Or hands, rather. I said arms. Man, these things are tight. That's what she said. Yep, I just made that joke. But seriously, it's not in slow-mo. It's really in there. You would think they would save that type of friction for parts that need it a lot more. Let's close that up, and there go his hands. Boom, that looks pretty nice. Let's just angle these out a little bit. Now let's work on his feet. Let's try to snap that apart. Is that correct? Yeah, that is correct. That's supposed to go down there. That's supposed to go down there. These things right here are his feet. I don't want to break it. I feel like I'm going to break this. I really, really do. I'm going to be really upset with myself when I finally do break it, because you guys at home can't feel this, but this is made of really light, flimsy plastic. How light and flimsy? Well, my desk that I'm filming this on is about 3.5 feet from the base wheels to this. And I believe if I knocked it off my desk onto my hard floor, it would break. Like break. Not just disassemble, but actually break. Let's push these forward. There we go. And that would be... Oh, alright. Robot mode. He looks a little uneven, but that's just simply because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's get his gun. Let's peg that into his hand. Don't want to force it. And here we are. Let's throw these things. These will be his rocket launches. Let's throw this back on. And this back on. Let's get that. And there we have it. That is incredibly loose. Let's back up a little. And there we have it, Mixmaster in robot mode. I'm calling him Mixmaster because I don't care what anyone says. He's Mixmaster. He's my favorite one. He's my favorite one because in elementary school, I really liked science. And I'm going to say he was the chemist of the Constructicons, simply because in their debut episode, I can't remember what episode that was exactly, but what I do remember is there were 98? Yes, there were. There were 98 episodes of the G1 cartoon that used to come on. I don't remember what channel. I can't remember. That used to come on. 98 episodes in total. Can you believe that? They missed syndication, true syndication, by 2 episodes. 2 more episodes, and the actors, the voice actors that is, would have been getting paid royalties for life for those G1 episodes. But a little history lesson. The first episode of Transformers G1 episodes that we all loved when we were kids aired, what was that? September 17th, 1984. I'm quiet right now because I just realized how old I am. I'm not going to tell you how old I was in 1984, but I was very young in 1984. I was alive in 1984. And the last episode aired November 11th, 1987. Damn, only 3 years later. I suppose that would average 3 to 4 seasons, somewhere like that. We're going to say 3 seasons. Man, those were the good old days. Let's put this back here. There we have it. Things that are wrong with him, not many things. He's a little loose at the elbow, but let's go over what is all right with him. What is right with him is he has a tilt at the waist, a swivel, a slight swivel at the waist. His head, if you remove this and that, his head can look up that far, look down that far. His head is on a ball joint, which allows for 360 rotation. His elbows, if you remove, well, not remove, but if you move these out of the way, his elbows can rotate a full 360. He can bend at the elbow up, and away. Now he can bend up that far. He can bend down that far. His knees, he really doesn't have knees, but I guess this will be a knee. His knee can bend back that far, forward that far. He has a swivel at the thigh. He has a ball joint at the hip, which allows for spreading for whatever reasons, I don't know. And just looking at him from the front and side, he looks really good. It's when you look at his back, you say to yourself, what the hell were they thinking? What the hell were they thinking? I can't let him go right now. If I did that, he'll fall. Maybe next time I'll put a white piece of paper so it could reflect more light. But all in all, I do actually like this figure. I do like it. If you're looking for something with a lot of posability, I'd say go with this guy. This is the TF Engineering by NBK. I'm going down, I'm going up. He is a really well put together character. He does have some flaws, those flaws being in some of the joints. Can I even make him stand properly? Let's take a look. There we go. Standing on his own power. These are his other two pieces. This would sit. Let's try and put that on in the shot. Before we end this video, let's just try and get that together. Like so. And there you have it. And this bad boy is Mixmaster. My favorite of all the Decepticons. From the G1 era, that is. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this bad boy an easy 8. An easy 8. That being said, I have 5 more figures to go through. So stay tuned till next week. This has been everyone's favorite flatmate, Lucky English Edge, signing off. Love, luck, and lollipops.